Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard Products 672 DKB. This is what's called the Concealed Fastener Seal. Dark bronze anodized aluminum with a nylon brush. What is it? Well, it could be a door sweep, and it's probably going to be a good door sweep, I would think. And it could also be perimeter gasketing. You'll see that. Concealed fastener seal is what this is because when you install this, the screws will be down in this aluminum track here, and this bristle will be your insert, and then you've got a snap cover in the preferred finish. This is the DKB, the dark bronze. That snap cover literally does its job by snapping into place, and once you snap it on, it's not the end of the world to get it off, but you would really prefer to not put it on prematurely until you're sure, because it snaps on there pretty tight. Okay, getting a flat-bladed instrument underneath here, you can pry that out and kind of work it loose, but you'd prefer to snap it on once your installation is perfectly placed. So if this was going to be used as perimeter gasketing, and it wouldn't be a favorite of mine, if you're going to use it as perimeter gasketing, I don't necessarily like the fact that the door comes in contact with that stiff bristle. The bristle is certainly stiff. It's rigid and effective, but using it in this fashion, I might be concerned. I am concerned about it, about the door closer getting the door closed and latched. If you were going to use bristle as perimeter gasketing, I would prefer the style that's bent at 45 degree or so that the door can make contact with it and have it fold over. But as a door sweep, used in that application and also used as a door sweep, I think that this would be considered exceptional. Why? Well, it's neat, clean in appearance. You'll very often see this material installed in an aluminum storefront where you're going for a neat, clean line. I don't personally like to see the head of the screws, and that's really the entire principle of this. It is substantially a neater looking installation, especially screws are made of steel. Sooner or later, there's going to be surface oxidation that occurs on the face of the screws. That's just what's going to happen. Concealing that off long term is just a cleaner look. That's the bottom line. So the concealed snap flange is advantageous. We don't sell nearly enough of concealed snap flange. It's just a nice look. But the real reason, in my opinion, the effective reason, in my opinion, that you use this type of material as a door sweep is what I'm demonstrating. Get that bristle over my fingers. My fingers are not flat. They're a weird shape for a piece of material to contour to. Well, bristle does that as I get my fingers. So if my fingers represented an irregular floor surface, you see how phenomenal at maintaining a seal bristle does. Nylon can't do that. Neoprene can't do that. Silicone can't do that. Polyurethane can't do that. Thermal seal, EPDM can't do that. Bristle does. Bristle is really effective for exterior doors in all applications, really, especially when you have a pitted sill or an irregular sill condition. But it's known that insects don't like to land on bristle. People who own restaurants, they know that they want the bristle. They may or may not know why they want it, but they want the bristle. They'll ask for it. And they know because what's happening is, well, they know why they know why they have to have it. It's because they're being inspected. And the bristle contours so well that it also helps keep out light. And light is what the inspector's looking for. The logic is if light can get through, so can an insect. So bristle does a great job at sealing on those irregular openings. And that's why I would use it. I wouldn't use it for perimeter gasketing unless it was an angled style where the door can come up and make contact with it. But as a door sweep, I would use it all the time. Bristle does fatigue. It does curl up. Extreme temperatures will cause that to happen. You know what? It's like anything else that you're going to encounter in life. Things wear out. Things need to be replaced. Door sweeps are no different. But bristle is a really good option for that. Let's switch to the screen view. Let's take a closer look at the supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, this is the item that we are indeed looking at. Extended description information down below. Shows us what that looks like. They show it as perimeter gasketing. There is an advantage in the sense that you can make a clean appearance with it. And if your contact is not such that the door is going to need to crush the bristle, I would say if your installation was really spot on and not crushing it, but not so far away that there is no seal, that this could be used with success. What I like about the material, and I will demonstrate by looking at the photographs, is there's a cross section, so to speak. Maybe let's flip that around. Probably a little bit better idea of what it looks like. But what I like about it is I can take this and put it in my miter saw, my compound saw, and I can miter the header and the jambs to get a really tight, nice, clean installation there. That's an advantage of this material. Showing what it's going to look like with its snap cover. The snap cover removed. Close-up of the bristle. Those are the dimensional properties. I didn't take those on camera. Let's see. Yeah, the aluminum is about 11/16, maybe a little shy on that. The projection of the pile, of the bristle, yeah, I'd say 7/16. Thickness of the material, they've got it at 5/16, and I'd say, yeah, it's all within a 30-second. Extended description information here gives the dimensions. Concealed fastener seal with a nylon brush insert. Dark bronze. It's fire rated, air infiltration tested, ANSI certified. Screw holes are slotted for adjustment. That's nice. I would say very crucial with a brush used as a perimeter gasket. Product brochure here. That's handy because it will allow you to see the other similar items to it. We're dealing with the 672A here. This is the one that I was referring to, an angled brush. That would be my go-to if I was going to use brush. And what's nice about this is if you have a warped door or a door that is, it's not true plumb level and square inside the frame, this will help account for that and do so in such a way that really doesn't necessarily impede your door closer from getting the door closed. The reason I say that is I've sold bristle to people as weather stripping, and they came in and asked for it. They came back and said, I don't know why you sold me that. I said, well, I sold it to you because that's what you wanted. That's what you asked for. Yeah, but the door doesn't close real well. So, be mindful about that. Be mindful. All right, that's a product brochure that shows some basic information. Installation here, this is going to be typical. Measure twice, cut once is what it's going to tell you. Now, speaking about bristle, what's really important to know is remove brush from metal retainer. If you're going to cut this on your miter box saw, know this. This right here, the steel, it is steel, that holds the bristle together. You're not going to want to run that through your miter box saw. You're going to want to cut that with end cutters first if you're going to trim it to size. So slide it out of the aluminum holder or slide it back and then make your cut. That's what they're going after with remove brush from metal retainer, cut brush to fit the opening using the cutting section of pliers or diagonal cutters.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Stop listening. If bristles are not secure, use of a drop of adhesive to secure the brush. Okay, what they're saying there is if the brush slides on you, they're saying dab a little adhesive. What some people will do is crimp it ever so slightly. I've had people call and say, this is damaged. I says, no, it's not damaged. They did that at the factory. Well, why'd they do that? Well, if they didn't crimp it, the insert would slide out, and they do. So that's why that's the case. I don't know if I'd worry about that in a gasketing application where it has nowhere to go, but nonetheless. the rest of this you can read. It's, measure twice, cut once. It's good to read this stuff because it is particular to nylon brush perimeter seals. There is a link below this video as seen here to the manufacturer's page. When you click on that, you'll be able to pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation as seen here. You'll be able to review the manufacturer's link to their website and then their full-line product catalog. That's a nice catalog to have access to, and the reason is because the name National Guard is quite synonymous in the world of weather stripping. If you are at all involved in commercial weather stripping, it would not be possible for you to not have come across this name, in my opinion. A comprehensive offering of gasketing solutions, one that is ever evolving. The catalog in the year 2021 that we are now is really different than the one from 2011 and the one from 2001 and from 1991. These guys are continually evolving their product line. A lot of STC solutions, flood barriers, metal vision frames, acoustical applications is what we're looking at here. This stuff didn't exist with National Guard 20 years ago. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. In conclusion, if you have any questions on the 672, oh, and by the way, the other finishes it's available in, it'll certainly be available in the mill aluminum finish. So 672A for just mill aluminum, which is strange. I don't know why they don't offer it. Well, wait a minute. I'm mistaken. It's not. A by National Guard is not mill. It's anodized. I was thinking to myself, why would they make such a nice concealed fastener and then not have it anodized? A is anodized, so it'd be clear anodized aluminum. D for dark bronze, DKB for dark bronze, and then B for gold. So silver, gold, dark bronze. Those are the three colors you can get that anodized snap cover in. Any questions on the 672 or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.